what was going through my mind is how do we benefit from the fund you were talking about? Because we did some export in Chile, the one you gave as an example. We were dealing with KK Fresh Foods. And we lost, actually, the entire year, 2022. We lost everything we invested. So the question is, how do the youth of Busoga as a sub-region benefit from this fund? Two, I cannot live without saying this. Although there is time for everything and leadership is a burden that has a calling, I must say that Mr. Rabogo, you have a calling.
Ekibuuzo ekisoose ekya KK Fruits mwami ono yakizzeemu. And I feel bad because I wanted someone to explain deeper particular types of vegetables, which I was in a meeting with KK and another gentleman called Huda, and we found their prices are so high in Europe, and we can grow them very easily. I am hoping that we'll find a time to do this. I wanted someone to explain coffee, another one fish, another one beef, but Katonda jatukolera. Kalyango, no worries, we will do it. Huh?
Sebo, amanya gange, nze Mariam Janine. My district is a new district, Bugweri. I am a leader. We are so happy to see you, sir. Ekibuzo kyange kiri nti, now that Sebo, you have actually taught us so many things, is that you have taught us that the leadership is what? It's a burden. Now that you have given us the burden, in fact, not a small burden, as leaders, so how are you going to help us? Because the people in our communities they are waiting for us to share with them the burden you have given us. How are you going to help us deep down in our community?
In other words, what programs can he point you to
exactly
that your electorates can benefit from?
Exactly. Lastly, I'm so delighted that you're coming from Nyamitanga. I'm also from Nyamitanga, born from Nyamitanga. Mayor.
Yogerako mu Lusoga tuwulire.
Olusoga ndwidi bulungi, ndi mukoba nti navaayo Embarara ndi wa Nyamitanga. Baba wange ni Mayor Tumwine. Ate mpulire nga ye nava Nyamitanga. Sebo, you're so welcome.
Good.
Mariam from Nyamitanga, how do we help leaders? Okay. So this fund that I showed there is for those who have invoices to export. Huh? Please know that the one who goes to the market has picked it from somewhere. Most likely for me, what I like very much, the cooperative. So if we are doing fruits or chilies, it would be good to associate and get a standard. Because when we associate, then we deal with the other leg. We comply. Now, that person will be able now to pay you better money, but also instantly, because he has a source of money as he waits for the customer to pay him. Kalyango, you understand the difference? But if you want the cooperative to be the one exporting, it has to set up an exporting company. It has to have export certification. It has to go through the standards that are required to fulfill the market. So it is better first learn. I didn't give you an example. See, tata wange yandekera zino ente ngande z'amayembe ng'ente emu ekuwa lita emu. Some 30-40 cows. But the most important thing he gave me was an opportunity to go to school. Because I was the first to go to university, the first to start a business. 2 of our siblings, my sister, who is a very smart lady, was removed from school, and another brother, so that this boy can continue. Very heavy responsibility if you don't recognize that and you want to lead. Because what that tells you is that success is not for you. It is for the community, because my father was not alone in doing that. Many children, there was no UPE. This UPE, which we underrate, is the first mass access of people to get education, whatever problems there are. So, because I had that burden, what do I do if my siblings and my community are out of school so that I can get the front seat? First thing I do as a student, never fail. Work hard. There are no textbooks. There is no transport. You have no shoes. You have one shirt, but never do what? Never eat school fees. Never get into alcohol. Because some people have trusted you. You know, leadership, we think it's politics. That's also leadership. As a young person, to know that I'm carrying a lot of responsibility, I need to make sure that I don't let people down. So I said, when I get married, I'll take my children and my wife back to that farm. And that's how I understood our LC structure, our NRM structures and how they are weak. So you are in a community trying to work with people, but they are coming to you to ask you to see the president. Say, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to work together so we can improve production. Okay, seeing the president is okay. But how many people will see the president in their lifetime? If all you want to do is to see, not to learn from what someone is doing, you suffer. So, those children are now adults. But they learned where the milk comes from. No, it is not from the fridge. The meat is not from, it is from. In other words, get young people, I'm going to use a very harsh word, but that's what it is. Get your children and young people to marry the land. You know what that means? Marriage is a union of two people, very strong. When your children are married to the land, they will protect the country. They will love their country. They will know that things don't fall from the internet. You have to work hard. Muwembe vawan, ukasulia vawan. Chikulu nyo, ne wagenda munyonyi nagenda nafuka lawyer naye. There is a beginning. Huh? So the point I'm trying to tell you is that for me, I know that I started from nothing. From scratch, from zero. I would never have had even life. There are things God has taken me through. I don't pass my eyes through small beginnings of Kalyango, trying to become an exporter and gaining from what? From the fund. But Kalyango has to be organized, and there should be many Kalyangos. Remember entrepreneurship, which I spoke about? It has to be honest, because we need leaders also there. So, the beneficiaries, gachali maji, kiraba, naye kati keke wajja, yenga keke, he will be a major beneficiary because he gets to the market. Eh? So work hard to become better than KK. Always work hard to be better than your teacher. Yes, because you see, then you also have other people who learn from you to be better than you. That's how a country grows. If you say, I am the best, and nobody passes, danger, danger. So, Mariam, I want you to work with my brother Patrick and the team. Where are you? We want to take this message further down, and I think the speaker mentioned something to do with that. What we want is to reach districts. So, what have I done? I have shared a burden, isn't it? You know the meaning of the word science in Latin? Eh? It has two words. Two words are sindere. That's what science means. It means psi, you learn the cause of the disease. Okay? Ndere, you get like a Panadol and get what you have learned, distribute it so that other people can heal. I have taken some Kalito Panadol and cut off. When we were young, they used to break the tablet into two. I have broken one to this group. Because they are close to me, they have reading material, I'm preparing more material. They now must take this word down so that we focus on production to save our young people from joblessness. But we start with learning. So, Mariam, you should be part of that team, if you wish. But you must keep them prepared. God bless you.
I'd like to hear from you. Please email us at info@tapmedia.com and visit our website at www.tapmedia.com. You can also visit our offices located at Tomosi Business Park, Luzira, Port Bell Road, or call 0414 220 702. Thank you.